listening to Cat FM Radio.
Tromner? Okay. Another build roast. Fucking, I don't want to hurt Lilia, bruh. So, last time we got this pretty kitty, and I know I've been a bit absent on YouTube. That is because I'm working on something. I'm gonna showcase it a bit. You know, you can probably understand what this is about. The script thing here. You can pause the video and read it. I don't really care. Just put her in the jar. Real. Where's the what jar, bro? Put her on top of the mic. You can see her if we put her on top of the mic. Wait, where do we put her? Where do we put Lilia? Can barely see her here. Okay, fuck it. Just close to the keyboard like this. Should be fine. The jar? Real. Alright, so let's begin. Azu with the first build, coming in with the Arca Plasmor. I think music is a bit loud. Wait. There we go. That's better. It's not safe to have a Lilia statue near me. This is not a statue, it's a figurine. It's too small. Anyways. Yeah, like, look. This is just a small figure. It's real nice. I also have a Kale one. Kale one is really cool, but Lilia is bae. Regardless, let's see what this is. So we're using some kind of Hunter Munitions build. Since Arca Plasmor is multiplicative, he can use Point Blank and Savvy, so you know, whatever. Top 10 statues that cried blood, bruh. What are you guys saying? What the fuck? Chilling reload. Wait, what? So he's using as minimal. This is a pure build. This is like no damage and pure build, and that's it. With just vigilante armaments for the extra crit. I mean, this is fine. I'll fuck with it. 110% crit chance. Wait, what? Bruh, what invigoration do you have? What is this? This is not normal. Hey, regardless, I mean, I don't know. This is literally almost perfect build. I don't know, chilling reload should feel better, especially paired with this, because the reload is now like 1.5 seconds, 1.4 seconds. This is a pretty good build, man. Unironically, this is like a lot of improvement compared to last times and last builds, Azu. Very, very well done. I could give this a 10 out of 10. Honestly, we can start off strong and give this a 10 out of 10. I don't think I can add anything to this. I need to like search for shotgun modes to actually add anything to this. I don't think I would change anything. If anything, you could change vigilante armaments, but I mean, what is there to roast? His build is perfect, man. I can't roast anything when the build is perfect. Look at it. He has maxed out every mod, he has the correct mods everywhere, and he has an invigoration that gives him crit chance to get 100% crit. He even has the best arcane for it. Like, I can't roast anything here. Everything is perfect. This is like 10 out of 10. Good job. Fire build. This is perfect as well, because like he's using Hunter Munition build, and he's not afraid to use Prime Point Blank and Galvanized Savvy, which is really good. But the colors are ugly, real. The only thing that you could do, maybe, if you want to like go overboard, is to not use Vigilante armaments and use something else instead. Or you could go for more AoE if you wanted to go with my version of Arca Plasmor by using the one and only Vicious Spread mode, which makes your gun more inaccurate and add more AoE. But, I mean, the build is perfect. I would probably use this if I didn't have a Riven mode, which I don't. But I'm using a build that is pure damage instead of bleed. This is the bleed build, which uses a Riven mode that is Bane mode for Gunir. And as you can see, it's very similar. But my thing is heat, so I'm using Toxin mode as well. And yeah. His build is better than mine, to be honest. This build is shit, now that I'm saying it. Yeah, his build is better than mine. I need to fix this one. Oh no, this is dexterity build, that's why it's so shit. It's just to have combo duration. You've changed, not my streamer, but it's perfect build. I don't know what you'd want me to say. The fucking Railjack build? Are you serious? I don't even remember. What the fuck? I don't even remember. What does every mod do? Alright, Ironclad Matrix. Good, I guess. Scourging Warheads. Where the hell is that? I don't have it, so L. Cosmic Nozzle. I have it. Good. Hyper Strike. Good. Artillery Cheap Sword. Why the fuck do you use this? Quick Lock. Excuse you? Ah, you wanna like fire fast or what? Okay. I can understand that maybe. Warhead is good. Maxed out as well, so pretty decent. But I'm not sure because like Warhead is like ordnance, right? And ordnance is something I almost never use, so I don't know. You don't like need it at all. Ion Burn. The hell does that do? Boost speed. Oh yeah, I should use that. And then maxed out cruising speed. So, I'm not sure why we're using Warhead. Everything except Warhead is actually really good. Use Predator instead of Warhead and you're good. 9 out of 10 Railjack builds. What the fuck are you doing sending Railjack builds for? What is this? Why are we sending Railjack builds, bro? Alright, we have to disable this so we can say nicknames. Mad Dabber 27. Let's go with a fucking Torid build. Oh my god, guys, a Viral Hunter Munitions Torid build with a damage, crit damage, multi-shot build. No way! 5 out of 10, it's Torid. What the fuck? Have I told you? Do not send me Torid builds. Do not send me Torid builds. What the fuck do you want me to say? This is a Torid. It's a Torid. You also build wrong. You have Serration. How many times have I told you that you should not use Serration on a Torid build? What you should use on a Torid build is... Okay, I was lying there. Hello, what the fuck? This shit. Torid is multiplicative only on primary fire, and you don't care about the primary fire, obviously. So you need this shit. You need that shit. So what the fuck is Serration doing there? You are losing so much damage because you don't even know why you're losing so much damage. You don't even know that you're losing so much damage. You know why? Because you're sending a Torid. This is atrocious. Also, you've hidden your stats, so I can't tell what upgrades you have. And I'm pretty sure, looking at your build, that you have the full crit upgrade instead of full crit and thing. Doesn't he have plus damage on Riven? Yes, he literally loses damage on his Riven mode by having plus damage, plus Serration, plus primary merciless, and the gun is a fucking beam. What do you not want? Italiano, perché? What the fuck? Why am I looking at Clash of Clans? What the fuck? My goat sent a Clash of Clans build. Nah, that's aura. That's aura right there. That's crazy. Yo, that is a... I don't know what I'm seeing. I've never played the Clash of Clans ever in my life. Chat, what do we rate this build? I mean, listen. We're missing some lines here. This has gone overboard and it's not... you know, this is one tile left of this, so, you know. Pretty bad in my opinion. Hog Rider out of 10. Yeah, I'm gonna rate it in terms of geometrics because I'm a map maker in another game, right? So, this is not symmetric. This is asymmetrical completely, and this is asymmetrical too. We have no idea what this is doing here. Like, this is a random corner that has nothing. And then this is symmetrical, so it's good, but this is also here asymmetrical as fuck. And because of those reasons, you get a 7 out of 10. Unlucky. Oh shit, Lilia! Real. No symmetrical. This base is designed by Prozastol. Did he max cannon levels? I don't fucking know, bro. Some pro built this. Yeah, it says everything says full, so probably it's maxed. I don't know. All right, KO with his. We're sending league builds. What champ are you even playing? Oh, you're playing Twitch. 27-5 goats. Let me see your build. Also, I need to see what the enemy team is because I'm having. Okay, you have Ari Karthus. So you build more of Malmortius because you have Ari Karthus. Wrong. You are dead ass wrong, my friend. Because right now I'm not seeing your build. You are seeing what you have and no attack speed. You probably have Hell of Blades, which is decent. Don't get me wrong. Hell of Blades. I'm a fan of Hell of Blades myself. However, Priesty attack is so OP on Twitch at the moment since Lethal Temple got removed from the game, and no other ADC can abuse it. So you can use Priesty attack. The build up to like this point without LDR is absolutely insane. You know? So you go this, you go Infinity Edge, you can go LDR after normally, and then Opportunity is kinda goated. But I would probably go an attack speed item after. And since you have Karthus on the enemy team here, then your attack speed item can easily be a Whitsand. And you know why Whitsand is also good here? You see on the enemy team you have Thresh, Yorick, and Ari. And these guys have CC, while Whitsand is one of the only few items remaining in the game that can give you tenacity now, besides attack speed and magic damage and a lot of MR. I'm just saying. I am just saying. But well played, my friend. This is a ranked match in Masters. If it's Masters Japan, then it's Platinum AUNA Super Server. Unlucky. Unlucky. But still, very well played, my dude. Congrats. Very good win. 8 out of 10 build. Now we have Mazda RX-8 R3. Now it's Bronze EU. Okay, we have a Spectra. Okay, he shows the Riven here and then he shows the bullets. Okay. You are missing the points. You are missing the point so hard. So, what is the Spectra? The Spectra is a beam weapon that is mainly slash proc. It's literally the equivalent of the Convectrix, but for a secondary weapon. Which means we have now completely ruined the gun by adding viral and heat on it. The camera moved. Bro! Bro! Viral heat on a Spectra? Are you out of your fucking mind? Like, are you seriously out of your fucking mind? Bro! I understand Cascadia Flare is the best Arcane, but it's... Look. It's like going to this and be like, hey guys, look at my Convectrix build. GP. Like, I have ruined this gun. I have ruined it now. It has slash procs already. Don't ruin it with heat procs. Like, bruh. Just go slash. Just keep the slash damage. Just go. This is fine. Just like Pistol, Pestilence, and Frostbite at rank 0. Nothing. Add status chance. Good. Reroll the Riven because the Riven has heat damage. So, you know, that's a no-no. Multi-shot fired. Actually, you can keep the Riven. You know what? You can keep the Riven. But if you have fire rate on the Riven, then the Pistol Gambit has to go. I'm just saying. In general, this build is very mid. I know it will do damage because we're talking about the Spectra. Hold up. God, I almost vomited. Boo. Wait, chat. Look at his fire rate. Look at his fire rate, chat. My goat is shooting his whole mag in 2.5 seconds. What the fuck? What the... This is a beam weapon? I can't, man. I can't. This is some next level trolling. So Mazda RX-8 R3. Please remove any type of heat damage from your weapon, except if it's just the Riven. If it's just the Riven, then remove the maxed out Frostbite and the other mod and put like just one of the two. And yeah, add the Creeping Bullseye, cause your mag is gonna run out like this. Like, that's crazy. You didn't just like move Frostbite up here, remove Prime Pistol Gambit, add Creeping Bullseye. It's like, I would also, I don't know, would I add Hornet Strike? It's Bleed build, so I don't know, maybe not. Regardless, this is ruining your weapon, unfortunately. This is very sad to see. You need to immediately rethink of the decisions that we went here. And realize that you probably missed on a lot of insane rolls that could make this crit viable bleed build and absolutely one-shotting everything. This should also be the Vandal version, right? Which is crazy. It's bleed, but the bleed is close to you reviewing the build. Yeah, like, it's really bad. I'm sorry. Like, Mazda RX-8 R3, I'm sorry, bro. This is our right here. That's so bad. Alright, Burst and Build by Arcade. He says funny triple dot, and he has this. He has a electricity gas hunter munitions. Alright, so I can see the value in this, but it's still kind of bad. Now, I'm not saying that it's bad because it's gas and electric, but I'm saying that it's bad because it has no fucking base damage mode. Where the fuck is Galvanized Aptitude? Where the fuck is Serration? Why do we have neither of them in the build? Have you not been listening, chat? If we are using a build that has neither Galvanized Aptitude nor Serration, we have no damage. Where is damage? But Hammer Shot though. You know, we have to add Hammer Shot. No. No Hammer Shot. Hammer Shot, is it good? Yes, here it's better. And this is something that I would actually comment if we had some kind of damage. But now we have Bane. For no reason. Bane doesn't help us much here as Galvanized Aptitude would. Seriously. So, is your electric hit? Okay, perfect. So, what you're gonna do, my friend, is you're gonna take that Bane of Grenier mod outside the window, turn the polarity upwards towards Malignant Force, and add a beautiful Galvanized Aptitude down there. And if you don't have space, then move Hammer Shot there and move Galvanized Aptitude onto the position of Hammer Shot, and then you're good to go. No more Forma needed, your build was gonna be perfect. And you can also, instead of Primary Merciless, use Primary Deadhead, because you're still gonna aim for headshots regardless. And then this idea will work perfectly. But as it is right now, this is an L. Unfortunately. This is sad. Because you had some good idea, but it just ruined. KO, we reviewed the League of Legends build. No, I'm kidding. I'm not. Do you really think I was gonna take a League of Legends fucking roast build seriously? Okay. Boltor Prime, and his name is only build. This used to be only builds as well. So I think he made it from that. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just tripping. I hope it is though. Cry Rounds, Malignant Forest, Boltor Riven. Okay, so is the Boltor Riven. Okay. Okay. Triple Galvanized setup. That is interesting. See, I think this is really good, but I don't understand the stabilizer. Like, doesn't the Bolter even have, like... Minus recall over here. No, never mind, it doesn't. Still, stabilizer kinda L. Also, this is pretty good, except, you know, you don't have channeled ability usually. Magazine capacity by 20, does he have that? No, he has Swift Deliverance, cool. So he has the same one. Oh no, here he has the crits. Oh, it's Boltor Prime, that's why. I see. What is your status chance? 81% versus 115. See, this is why Telos Boltor is better than this. Now, my Telos Boltor is literally 90 and 115, and here it's like 108 and 55.5. So this does a lot of both, and you get the best of both worlds, which is why I advocate for Telos Boltor instead of the Bolton Prime. But the build itself seems good. Like, this is a well-placed build in general. And the only caveat is the fact that you have Stabilizer for no reason, which I would replace immediately with a Vigilante mod to get those juicy red crits. Vigilante mods are broken, guys. I don't know if you saw Dystopia's latest videos, but Vigilante mods are one of the reasons that Dystopia can level cap with a fucking Fishing Spear. Which is absolutely crazy. He used a lot more things, but the things that enabled red crits from the Fishing Spear were just the crit chance from Sevagoth plus Vigilante mods. So yeah. You have Vigilante from Companion Gun. Okay. Maybe not context, but I mean, I would still put Vigilante supplies here. It's fully automatic weapon. Regardless, this is a pretty good build. Pretty bad Riven mode. I would reroll Riven immediately, but pretty good build. Christoph. So this is a 9 out of 10 if we consider the Riven. If we don't consider the Riven, it's a 9.5. Pretty good build. Up next is Adri. Light Throw 12x melee influence build. I only use it with Mirage. So, first of all, if you guys are sending builds here, there is no excuse as I only use it with Mirage or I only use it pairing with this Warframe. Like, do you understand we're sending builds here that are supposed to be good on the gun. I'm judging the gun. I'm not judging what you use it with. I only use it with Siren, yeah, see, because that excuse can just happen. I can use my rank 0 dual scanner with Siren and it's gonna one-shot level cap. You see, you know what I mean? So, this is a generic light throw build with melee influence. Now, I can tell you that this guy at least knows how to build his gun, because first of all he has the scaling modes here, and then he has Volt Extract and Token Touch here, which is absolutely fantastic. However, why are we using any type of organ starter here if we're going for combo? Have we read what gladiator modes do? Mayhaps, maybe. Have we ever read what the passive of these modes do? So why the fuck are we not using Gladiator Might here, exactly? To further boost Blood Rest to 50% instead. Huh? Do we not want red crits? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. So yeah, it's decent build, but you're losing a lot of value just from that, and also condition overload on a glaive is fucking weird, bro. Like, I understand the reason why you're using condition overload on this, but it's weird. It's very weird. At this point, if you're gonna use something like this, go power through. Like, deadass. If you are gonna use condition overload and you're just gonna keep throwing it and throwing it and throwing it all the time to get procs and then just do everything, power throw doesn't require you to actually detonate it. It just requires you to throw it. So you can use power throw and get 200% multiplicative damage. Or, you know, you can be like this guy.
Hey, I see a lot of people use this mod on their glaive builds, and it's kind of not good. So look, if we throw this, you see how it's not activating? You would see it on the top right of the screen, like that. This is how you get this to activate, okay? Here, let me, so look. First off, if you're in the air, if you use the glaive like this, like I do, this mod is 100% useless.
My goat right there. My goat right there, honestly, on God, on God. So, yeah, yo, Yip, welcome. Yeah, if you're gonna use something like this, remove Volt Extract and go Power Throw. 100%. I am not even joking, your damage is gonna increase massively. Just get used to the movement, and if you see the video from my goat there and you think it's actually true what he's saying, I am using Wisp with glaives, and I need to, you know, preserve movement in the air while doing that. And I do use Power Throw on my glaive, so I'm gonna show you how you can actually do it and not break your hands. So here we go. Glaive in hand. Throw. Jump again, 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 throw. You know, you can use both hands. It's crazy. And we'll just keep it active all the time. Just hold E. It's not so hard, guys. Yo, that's crazy. Yeah. I'm sure somebody will say L bully because I'm bullying some guy that got bullied out of YouTube, but I mean, it doesn't matter, chats. Seriously. Why am I connecting to chat? What happened? Okay, I can see chat again. Hello, chats. Yeah, this Pathosist build is kind of cooked in terms of the idea is good, but yeah, it's mid in terms of execution. This gets a 7 out of 10. Just in my opinion, Organ Starter goes out, Gladiator Might instantly. This is like the first thing that you would need to know because you're using a combo. And then Volt Extract can be replaced with Power Throw for free and get way more damage. Next, White Walker 1234 with Ash Prime. Casting speed, ability duration, corrosion. So this gets nerfed in like 2 days. But one day after this video is out, this will get nerfed. So this will be useless now. Rivulet, thank you for the Prime sub. Thanks a lot. Oh shit. Really? We're not maxing mods here? Look how many unmaxed mods. What the fuck? Brother. First of all, Rolling Guard not maxed is the only thing that I can get by because it's fine. It's literally like 0.4 of a second less iframes in total for every 30 seconds. So it's not the end of the world. But Arcane Continuity and Arcane Flow not being maxed is criminal, especially on us. Both of these modes are insanely, extremely useful on us. But look, we have monies to spend on the Batman skin. Do we have money to spend on the Batman skin but not to max out our mods? Okay. Casting speed on Ash, I don't know. Ability duration, good. Ability duration is very, very good. In terms of build, you have Precision, Intensify, Smoke, Shadow, and then 199% strength. Low efficiency for, I don't know what the fuck the reason for low efficiency is. These two are for your... Okay, so the only idea about these two Arcane modes is either he doesn't have the Prime modes, or he is using some kind of Sentinel to use, like, either of them, I don't know, but I would use Prime modes if I had them. But he seems like a new player in general, and then I see rank 3 Arcane Energize. Rank 3 Arcane Energize, but not a max mod, like, bruh, are you serious? I have rank 3 Arcane Energize after 5,000 hours in this fucking game! It's not like I fucking searched for it or anything, but look! It's rank 3! He has the same rank Arcane Energize as me as a new player and he hasn't maxed his mods yet. What are you doing? Also, you're using this on Ash instead of Roar, like... Okay. Eclipse is good if you're using Bane mode. If you're not using Bane mode, you should easily just use Roar and slot Roar. So, why do you slot Roar instead of Eclipse? Because Roar gets you more damage of the bleed procs. And if we read Ash's fucking passive, he is using bleed procs to his advantage because they deal more damage and they last longer. We understand? I hope we understand. So please, go Roar instead. Build in terms of modding is fine. I would not use like strength almost at all in my opinion. Like if you want to use strength, this is fine, but I don't know. Do you need rolling guard? No. Do you need fucking precision intensify? I don't know. Do you need streamline? Probably no. Do you need Arcane flow? Hell no. You can easily just load in more efficiency, but overall this is not a bad build. This is a pretty good build. If your teammate has Nourish and you have this, you feel so good, but in general, doesn't do much. Also, how the fuck do you have so much health? What? Why do you have 500 health count? Chad, why does he have 500 health on his Ash? What the fuck? Oh, Ash has 500 health. What the fuck? Since when? Okay. What the fuck? This boy tanky. He has 500 health. Okay. Max your mode 6 out of 10. Denzonator with a Synoid Simulor build. I'm seeing a crit Synoid Simulor with Amalgam Serration. Okay. Fuck. I don't even know, bro. Like, Synoid Simulor is... It's such a weird gun. I don't even know how to build it myself. Like, if you see my build on this gun, I don't have a Riven like you, so it can't really boost its effects, but I have this, right? And this is the best I could do. Now, we're using this Corrosive Cold, right? To strip armor. And we're using 2 electricity modes because this has a guaranteed electricity proc and we can increase the damage by this. Now, I'm just gonna say right now, if you don't have some kind of armor stripping through green Arcane Swords or a Warframe that has armor strip, that is not very good. But in my opinion, Corrosive Cold and then Electricity is like the best you can probably do. Since he has a Riven for crits, he could most likely go Hunter Munitions, but... It's like... It's kinda... I don't know. It's kinda hard to decide. Let's see how this does, anyway. So as you see, no procs whatsoever. Now we get like 2 procs in him, but we need to detonate it to get any procs whatsoever to do. So it's weird. As you see, if we don't armor strip them, this does nothing. If we armor strip them though, 95k. $505k. Yeah, I mean, it can work, but in general, it's just, it's so hard to work with this. This gun got nerfed so hard. I don't know. Now, his Hunter Munitions, right? I can probably test if Hunter Munitions works with crits, because that would make it so much different. Because, like, if the Hunter Munitions can proc while it's, like, touching them, then that would change a lot. Now, I know that it will proc here, but the question is, while it's doing the damage here, does it proc? No, because this attack cannot quit. So... yeah, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I would still go Corrosive Cold and the thing, and then Armor Strip somehow. You can't make this gun work otherwise. Like, you can try armor strip for... You can try, like, viral slash and shit, but... Realistically, the only way to make this work is through armor stripping mechanics, but... His build here is pretty interesting. I like the idea. I think I'm not gonna give this a rating, because I'm not sure how it's gonna do. One thing I would definitely change is terminal velocity here for Vigilante supplies, especially since he's going crit, and that is the only criticism I can give this guy. Other than that, his build is pretty much the standard, and I can't really tell my opinion on it because I don't know how it would work with Simulor. His build, his Ribbon is also goated, the status duration helps a lot. As I said, I would go some kind of armor strip and try to force the electric procs more by adding 2 electricity modes and then going for corrosive cold, because you can add corrosive to your gun and still get the value for the electric proc to be way higher, which is really nice. So yeah, no votes on this one. What is it called? No math. There is. Yeah, I don't know what to give you on this. I don't know what advice to give you on this. But I can tell you that for me, corrosive cold and more armor strip and more corrosive and electricity procs work very well. And you should try it if you haven't already. You like this gun a lot, and I can tell, so I'm just trying to help here. Like, genuinely. Quasme's build. Okay, here I can actually give an opinion. And what do we have here? Is this a founder that I'm seeing? We're not gonna go easy on this dude, are we now, Mr. Ember dude? Mr. Ember dude? You're not gonna have a great time with me here. 17 rolls only as a founder, that's an L in my book. No, I'm kidding. Are we unironically trying to get to... what? Hold up, Chief. What are you trying to do exactly? Because you have confused half of the fucking universe right here. You have quickening on a heavy attack build without condition overload. Why are we exactly using quickening on a heavy attack build is beyond me. And I know you're trying to heavy attack because you're using only the Riven modes and melee duplicate, meaning that you don't want to orange crit, so you don't want to increase your critical chance. So, you know, you don't want my Gladiator Might to stack anymore at all. You also have 0 status chance on this build. So I'm not sure what quickening is doing here. This quickening is a suspect right here. He is venting right now. This boy venting so hard, legit. Riven mode is really good, except that you don't have a minus, so it's L. Now, don't get me wrong, it's Quasmes, you're gonna slash and maybe viral proc sometimes, so it's gonna do damage, but if I was you, I would change quickening for another Bane mode. Because, you know, you already have Bane mode, but what if you hated the Grineer even more? Especially since this weapon deals guaranteed slash. So, just hate more Grineer, so you can do more damage. Profit. Yeah, quickening just kind of threw me off. Because you're a founder, you get an 8. Like, this is a very big mistake for a founder to do. Everything else is pretty much ideal, I would say. Ideal scenario. Adamos, known in Carnal, love using it with Yareli and Arcane Precision. What the fuck? Rank 2 Encumber? So we're using a hit-based Atomos, but we're not using... what? Where is Cascadia Flare? Where did this go? Encumber, hit inherit, roll damage. What? This is also hit inherit. What do you need another hit inherit build for the hit inherit build? What the fuck? Yeah, this is good with Ember, but why the fuck do we not have the Arcane to go with it? This is so weird. Also, Encumber rank 2 is also like, what the fuck? This is so confusing. In terms of modding though, this modding situation is pretty much ideal. Expel mode, whatever you want here, like Murmur and Grenier is the only acceptable ones realistically, everything else you should be shot. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, so... I mean, it's a good build, but you're missing Arcane, so 9.5 out of 10. I said I'm kidding, I don't even have to say in game. Cat thumbs up, real. Never mind, that's the wrong fucking build. Where is he? Real. Alright, Kraken 060. I don't have time to format the moment, wrong. And we'll put Galvanized Scope when it is maxed. Status is 34.1. I don't care what status is. Point Strike? Rank 3 Swordbringer. It's almost 4 AM, so we'll dip out, but I want to say I appreciate your content, Maji. Thank you, Rivulet. Thank you a lot. Thank you for subbing as well. I really appreciate that, man. What the fuck? Stormbringer is 60%. I don't care. I don't want to proc magnetic on this thing anyway. What the fuck? Why? Why is this here? Azu, thank you for the follow. You weren't following? What the fuck? Weird Sham. Bro has seen 3 streams for now for build roast, but hasn't followed. L. What the fuck? L streamer, bro. I'm just saying he can use 60-60 electric. Yeah, that's what I mean. He's probably trying to mimic it for some reason, but without the status chance. So he's like losing the best of both worlds. What the fuck? Wait. Okay. So I have absolutely no clue why you're using a rank 3 Stormbringer. What the fuck are we doing? Also, I have no idea why you're using Point Strike instead of Critical Delay. Maybe you want the fire rate, but realistically you can get fire rate from your Warframe, from Arcane Acceleration, from other sources, so you probably don't need it. And you're saying I won't form up probably because you don't have a Vigilante Supplies mode. What is the Riven even? I'm gonna judge your Riven now as well. Oh, you don't even show it? Perfect. Krikta Hexada, so status, crit chance, and damage. Probably. Or status, crit chance, multi-shots, something like that. Regardless of what it is... I don't know, it's just weird. Also, you're saying something about Galvanized Scope. Where would you put Galvanized Scope? On Point Strike? I mean... could work. Especially since your event can replace Point Strike completely. So yeah. Krita Hexada? Yeah. It's Krita dash Hexaada. So it's like status chance, crit chance, and damage or something. Probably a negative, but I can't tell what the negative is. Regardless, yeah, this gets like an 8. I mean, it's alright. I don't know, just... this is so weird. I don't know why you would ever use this. Up next, Holy Carp, which I have to say sorry because I told him we were gonna play the weekend and we didn't because I was depressed. Anyways, still using the same Riven as the one I got when I bought it, and Arcane Pistolier. Okay, so we have an Arcane Pistolier setup and we have a Magnetic Viral Heat without a maxed out Galvanite Chamber. Holy Carp. Why are we not maxing mods? Why are we not maxing mods? What the fuck? I said sorry, but now I want to take it back. Why is our Galvanized Chamber not maxed? Also, where is Serration? Thermite rounds need to go. You don't need heat. Where is Serration? You're playing Hunter Munitions and like AoE build with with everything. Like where is Serration? Where did Serration go? The fuck? Anyways, this is sobbing, and I am giving it a 6 out of 10 because it's missing Prime Cryo rounds and missing a maxed out mode, it's missing Serration. Just pretty bad, but it should still work because Cetra is OP. You can get your Cetra to do way more damage though. Kinda sad. Alright, okay. 2 green swords is the only thing Squish said, and then he sent me Duality, Tenet Arca, and no Cascadia Flare. Or doesn't own Cascadia Flare, doesn't have it, I don't know. Nah, the rank 2 Ruinous extension is like, bro. He has a second Ruinous extension just for this weapon because he doesn't want to formate. You see this shit, chat? Also, your Cyclone is only 32%. That's an L. But this seems like a weird mix of wanting to do damage, but also wanting to prime. Which I really don't understand. Cascadia Flare doesn't work on Duality. Cucumber does. That makes sense. So Cascadia Flare doesn't work on these at all, on the Spectres. Okay. Well, in that case, this is pretty much ideal, except that the fact that he has like this thing right here. What, like, why? Just add one more format to this and max it, bro. Like, what the fuck? You know, Squish, come on, man. It's like, it hurts to see this. I don't know. So, judging by the way you want to use this, then, you know, the only mistakes is hit progenitor is very too low, and then you're not having maxed out radius extension, so I'm gonna give you a 9.5. This is a pretty good idea of the build, and Boo should take notes on this. This is an actual decent idea to bring Duality meta back, especially when you want to do something like this, since Tenet Arca also have its infinite ammo. Very good. Hey. I don't know why, but I'm... Ugh, ever since I came back to work today, I'm sneezing a lot. Right. Alright, Nikki, level cap, Redeemer Prime build. What? How do I... Whoa, what the hell? Where did I go? Okay, we were here. What the fuck? Brother? How? How? Wait, dead ass though. How? What? He has minus 10. He has minus 10 capacity. What? What the devil? What in the Rebecca Ford? Hello? Wait, Rebecca, can you please explain how this is possible? I think you delete the mod, it does that. Delete the mod? What? Bro, if I like go into any of my builds and I try to remove the stance mode, it doesn't let me. What do you mean delete the mod? What? How do you have this? Sell the stance? Wait, real? Do I have Sundering Weave? I do. Alright, let's try it. Let's see. Okay. Hey, there it is. Okay, so that's how. Now that is epic. If you delete the mod or you sell it, that will happen. I've done it with Aura mods. That's Aura. Now that's Aura. Hey, regardless, that's pretty cool. That makes a lot of sense, but didn't some guy send a fucking primary weapon build with like negative mod capacity? How the fuck did he do that? Mods don't apply if you have minus? I'm not sure about that. Hey, regardless, minus 10 capacity, for real. Very good. Build wise, I'm not sure if you want to like tell me anything. Do you want me to unironically roast you? Because this is easily worst build of the day, Nikki. This is like so bad. So okay, let's start. You have Corrosive on a Redeemer without status chance, with Amalgam Organ Shatter and Gladiator Might together. Corrupt Charge Quickening for whatever reason, like what the fuck? No stance mode, no maxed out Sacrificial Steel, and no Arcane. What are we doing exactly? Are we trying to do like quick melee, heavy attack, something in between, maybe nothing? What are we trying to do here? This is like really bad. This is easily a 4 out of 10. That's horrible. I'm sorry, but like I understand this is probably a troll build, but that is horrible. That is horrifying. I don't even know. Alright, Eating My Own Wings with Kuva Ogris Alta build 2.0. Were you here last time, sir? Because I remember this. Except now that it's fixed. It looks good. Riven can use a bit of help. But in terms of what we're building and what mods we're using, this is pretty much perfect. I'll give you that. Also, you guys are seeing that he has Forma on every... Earthquake, okay. We have Forma on every single mod slot, but, you know, we don't have any mod capacity left because the build is expensive. So I respect the dedication. And, yeah, just, you know, if we're judging with the Riven, this is a 9.5 or a 9. If we're judging without of the Riven and just say that he has a Riven there for damage, then this is a 10 out of 10. So, you know, pretty good, pretty good. Now is this better than the first build though? Nah. The first build doesn't use a Riven, so it wins out. Not gonna lie. Alright, up next, Gorus with a Fulmin build. Let's see. He is using Fulmin Prime, and he has a Riven mode, and he is using the primary fire, which is semi-automatic. Okay. Internal Bleeding, Bane of Guinea, pretty standard. Alright. I'll let you in on some knowledge, Mr. Gorus. So, you see this Riven mode right here, how low the stats are. I'm not sure if you screenshotted this directly from this. You might have notes, but you probably did. The Riven mode is 3+, no minus. And if we go ahead and we compare Fulmin and Fulmin Prime, we all know that Fulmin should have or does have higher disposition than Fulmin Prime, if I can type it. Hello, Pigeon, or maybe Pigeon. But if you see the stats, 550, 30, 2.2. 550, 30, 2.2. So, this means that the Fulmin, compared to the Fulmin Prime, the primary fire literally does the same exact amount of damage. On the two weapons, the only thing that gets buffed is the secondary fire, which is the full auto. Which is still shit, unfortunately, by the way, because it sounds beautiful. I wanted to make it work, but it's because it sounds amazing, but it's 10% starter chance on a fully automatic primary weapon. It's L. It's legit so bad. I think it's like Baza Prime probably has more. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. Baza Prime has 14%. It's unironically more. So, yeah, if you're gonna use the primary fire, which is realistically what you want to use it, then yeah. Why use internal bleeding instead of 100 munitions? So listen up, KO. If you use a weapon like the Salta, right? The Salta, the secondary fire has guaranteed slash buff. If we hover 100 munitions, we have a 30% chance to apply slash on critical. If we check the funny mode, which is right here, we'll see that impact status effects have 35% chance to apply a slash status, which is doubled when fire rate is below 2.5, which on the Fulmin, guess what? It is. Fire rate is 1.73. So, this means that this gives you 30% chance to apply bleed, and this gives you 70% chance to apply bleed. Understand? I hope you do. So yeah, this is better than 100 munitions on guns that can abuse it. That's why I want minus fire rate on the Riven. You don't need it necessarily, to be honest, but you know, up to you. That's easily up to you. What you do need though is probably normal Fulmin. Like normal Fulmin will do way better here. It's gonna make the build night and day, in my opinion. In terms of what you are actually building and what you have on the build itself, I would say this is almost perfect. The only thing I would personally change is primary merciless for primary dexterity, because on the later rounds and on the later stuff, you know, you can easily stack some melee kills, but you cannot easily stack primary kills if you lose your stacks. So that is the only change that I would do. You can keep the stacks up more with dexterity and it's easier to stack as well. That's all. But in terms of what the actual build is, this is a 9 with the Riven, 9.5 without the Riven. And yeah, in my opinion, if you go for this, go for the Fulmin. Your recent like build convinced me to farm it and it was so worth it. Nice. I don't think it's so recent anymore. It's probably a month old, but I still see people watching the old vids and I honestly don't mind it. Watching old vids of mine is also really fun. With, you know, other stuff. Old stuff that I can look back and I was like, oh yeah, this is like an insane weapon. Yeah, I like it's fucking crazy. People saying it's not good are like, I don't know, they're trolling so hard. Regardless, hey, we're almost done already. Let's build this time. So, Bamu is up next in our second last contender with his Braton Vandal build. And he is trying to be a Burston so hard. You know why? He has Prime Shred, which Burston pretty much has it for free. But he understands that this mod is OP on something like these guns. And also this gun needs fire rate desperately. Its fire rate is atrocious. So I fuck with Prime Shred as well. Regardless, the Riven is crit damage, multi-shot magazine, and minus puncture. So viral, straight up, no, this is corrosive, straight up corrosive. Okay. I mean, wait, let me check your Riven again. Crit damage, multi shots. Can you even change anything to make this better? Maybe. Maybe. If you had Emerald Archon shards, you could probably go Hammer Shot instead of Vital Sense, but that is actually just it. This build doesn't really get any better no matter what you do. It's just a thing. What happens if you run internal building and step on a Wisp mode? Does it cancel out internal bleeding if fire rate goes above 2.5? It doesn't cancel it out, but you lose the 2 times multiplier, so you return to 35% chance. Yes, that is how it works. But yeah, Braton Vandal, you know, the reason you don't feel that great damage is probably because the gun is not good, not because your build isn't good. Your build looks more or less ideal, more or less what I would use as well. I wouldn't change anything in my opinion. Maybe like if you really like the gun, you would reroll the Riven, but this already has 167 rolls, so I don't know about that. So, last but not least, we have Nocturnal with his dual E-core. What? So we're new to the game. Hello? What the fuck? What? Can my camera show my hands anymore? Yeah, it can. What am I watching here? Bro. Please. What am I watching here? What am I watching? Brother. Hello, is this you? Is this Nocturnal? If this is not Nocturnal, then it's fine. Welcome, Neb. But if this is Nocturnal, look at me. What the fuck are you doing? Wait. What the fuck are you doing? Seriously. What the hell is what? Nice. Yes, this is Nocturnal. Okay. Brother. We're We're so deep into MR8, it's crazy. So we're trying to combine Slash and Viral on a gun that deals Toxin? Your MR20? No, your MR8 in disguise. El Bully. First of all, where's the build? Let's start from that. Second of all, you are using Condition Overload and Prime Pressure Point at the same time? Third Evo is also long? Wait, is it? Oh yeah, what the fuck do you have? Oh no, hell no. Yeah, remove Pressure Point first of all, let's get that shit out of here. Because it doesn't do anything. If you add Pressure Point and Condition Overload, you're adding as much damage as you would if you added a status mode on a Stug. You're adding as much damage to your weapon as you're adding Galvanized Shot on a Stug. That's how much damage you're adding. Like, just put Reach in there. No, just put anything. Anything at this point. He doesn't have Gladiator Might on the Blood Rush build. He doesn't have Weeping Wounds on the Blood Rush build. He has Berserker Fury. We're using Berserker Fury in 2024 when Quickening exists. He's also using Melee Vortex with no Magnetic. What are you gonna use Melee Vortex on? How are you gonna get Magnetic damage? Do you use Volt or something? Are you using Volt for Magnetic Toxin? Magnetic on Nuclear? Ah. I see. Yeah. Have you read Mayhaps? Wait, no. Give me a weapon that I can put it on. Melee Vortex. Killing an enemy affected by a magnetic status for 35% chance to pull enemies in. So you're priming with Nucor and then killing the enemy to have a chance to pull them in? I don't think this is the more efficient way to group enemies. I've been there for every one of those Braton rerolls. I bet, bro. I bet. Bro. Yeah, I mean, this is bad. This is real bad. Pulling them into the Eco Cloud. I get the idea, but like, you can just use another grouping ability or anything that can group. Like, you can use Operator, bro. Your Operator has the grouping thing. What is it called? Magus, what was it? I don't even have it. I don't use it because I don't care about it, but... Glitched? No. Reverts? No. Where is it, bro? Anomaly, there it is. Like, Anomaly is 30 meters, you know? So why not use that instead? Way easier. Stream has delayed by 3 decades? Real. Imagine he hears now, like, refresh the stream and then he realizes, oh shit, stream is over. You summon the sun every time you press a key? I can see that.
I'm not upset with y'all because I know you're mentally ill, which is why one day I'm going to open up a hospital.
Real. Yeah. Mr. Nocturnal, you're not worst build of the day, but this need works, my friend. This Prime Pressure Point and Condition Overload on the same build should never happen again. Except you have some weird gun with multiplicative CO, which almost never happens. You don't use these two modes together ever in a build ever again. Okay? I want you to make this a rule in your heads. If I am going a melee weapon, I will never, ever use Prime Pressure Point and Condition Overload. Okay? Rule! You will never do it again. After that, you know, Gladiator might pretty good, pretty goated here. Whipping Wounds also pretty good because you're going a build that you rely on combos since you are using Blood Rush and shit like that. So, yeah. Oh, look at that, an actually decent build for it. Look at guys quickening. Oh god! Oh my god! Cold down. Oh my god! Oh my god! Animosity and discipline merit. Oh my god! You know, it's just business. Honestly, the build, like, this is like the ideal, right? This is the most ideal thing you can get on Ecor. Maybe the only thing that you can change is Primed Reach if you like want less range, more damage, but that's about it. This is weird. Also, you say I don't have a Riven. This replaces the cold mod that you're using right here. This is what it does only. So yeah. I mean, you know, melee vortex idea is decent, but you have so many better ways to group enemies that you should never use it except it's like buffed. And also, like, this condition overload prime pressure point thing is for every build ever on any melee weapon ever. CO doesn't work with prime pressure point on the Colfer. Yes, it does, but that's because Corufel is specifically multiplicative on his heavy attack, and that's the only reason it works. He is using dual Ecor. These are not multiplicative anywhere. Like, wait, I will show you what I mean, right? So if we take, what do we take that is like consistent damage? Orthos. We take this Orthos Prime, right? And we put Prime Pressure Point, right? And then we go Condition Overload and just add stats. Garden's Mandible, Melee Prowess, and let's go some small viral. Alright, this. So let's sew this real quick. The Corufel isn't the only multiplicative weapon, it's one of the few. The other multiplicative weapon that I can tell you right away is the Scion, but it needs a lot more help to work than the Corufel. But I'm here to just show you what the hell happens with this. So, right now we're using both Prime Pressure Point and the other thing, right? So let's see. So you're seeing like 5,000 damage, right? AK 40k on this last proc. You know, generally you're seeing damage go up to 20k pretty quickly, right? Let's completely remove the mod. Yo, phone, welcome. You're at the end of build rules. We completely remove Prime Pressure Point. Now you're gonna see that our damage at the start is dropped, but then the damage is gonna go back to the same. So, you see, quickly, we're back to 20k damage. So Prime Pressure Point did literally nothing. We're killing these enemies on the exact same time with the exact same amount of proc, because we were killing them before up when we hit 3 procs, so we're still gonna kill them when we hit 3 procs. So, you see, 40k damage once again. Nothing changed. Nothing, absolutely nothing changed. We still have the same damage, but we removed the mod. And that is why you should never use Prime Pressure Point and Condition Overload at the same time. Because this is additive, and you know, this doesn't give you enough to add it more. 2 stacks of this is equal to this, and you get like 5 to 6 stacks of this very quickly. So instead, what you can use is something like this. Now, I'm not saying that you should use this, but if you really just want more damage, look at the difference now. 57k on the first target. $62k really quickly. So it makes a huge difference not using this and using some other damage mode. You can also just go more stuff. You can go Whipping Wounds here for even more status chance, right? Instead of Might Veneer. You can go crits, you can do whatever the hell. Just don't add Prime Pressure Point, you feel me? Risk of Rain Carson, kinda epic, real. So yeah, your build, Nocturnal, gets a 4 out of 10, but thankfully you are not the worst. Because our worst build of the day this week goes to... Where is she? Did I pass her? Nikki, where are you? You're a loser today. Look at this. This is a Redeemer Prime build. This is epic. This is extremely epic Redeemer Prime build. Good job. Lilia approves of your decisions. Like, bruh. That is a crazy fucking build. What the fuck? And then our best build of the day was actually, unironically, the first build we took a look at. And I was like, oh my god, we're gonna have a blessed time with this Tenet Arca Plasmor build. Should I put in melee duplicate? No. If I would put something on the dual Ecor as you have it right now, since you're using Viral, it would either be Animosity with like your Tenokai thing, like Tenokai plus Animosity is insane. If you want to tank, you can use this. And then if you wanna really become epic, then you can go Exposure. Because this will give you corrosive and viral at the same time. But you have to maintain the stacks at 120% corrosive damage and no more than that. To be more efficient on that gun. Or that weapon. Well, let's use this one, why not? What shots? That was build roast this week. And, you know, it was pretty decent actually. You guys had nice builds. Not bad. Not bad. Well, so for people on YouTube watching, obviously, join the Discord, send in your builds for next Monday that we're doing build roasts every week. And, you know, I will just take a look and do them all in one session until we get maybe more people in the future where might change the way this works. So or do it 2 times a week, because otherwise every build roast would take like 5 hours and I don't have that much time. So yeah. Also, you know, visit the stream if you want to see me live roasting your build. It could be really fun. And I hope to see you on the next video. Just check the description if you want to join and join in on the action. And remember,
I'm not upset with y'all because I know you're mentally ill, which is why one day I'm going to open up a hospital